Hello everyone, this is Leondel Abhelina and today I will be discussing on how I put the theoretical ideas of functional grammar into practice. But first, let's understand what functional grammar is. In Halliday's grammar, it views language as a structure that serves different functions with different meaning. Unlike traditional grammar, which views language as a set of rules, in functional grammar, it views language as the communicative grammar that people, or most particularly students, use in their daily activities and in various situations or contexts that they are in. In a book entitled An Introduction to Functional Grammar written by Halliday and Mathieson, they regarded grammar as a resource for meaning making. That means that the meaning of language varies according to the context you are in or where the communication happens. The content of the language and how language works in different social or cultural contexts for both spoken and written communication. In Halliday's functional grammar, it focuses mainly on analyzing texts using the three metafunctions of language, namely ideational function or the field, which talks about what is going on in a text. Second is interpersonal or the tenor, the relationship, the roles of the communication among participants. Lastly is textual or the mode or the channel of the communication. In relation to language teaching and learning, one particular activity that can be used to practice and teach functional grammar to students is essay writing with the use of past, present, and future tenses of verbs. In this activity, students will be expected to write a 3-paragraph essay about a topic that they can choose from the 3 main topics provided. First, write the most memorable summer vacation using past tense form of verbs. Second topic, an essay about their daily study routine using the present form of verbs. And lastly, write about what they want to become in the future using future tense of the verb. In Halliday's metafunctions of language, in terms of the field or ideational function, the essay writing activity gives the reader a reference of how students perceive their future, how they manage their daily activities, and what particular moments are significant to them. Next is tenor or interpersonal function. Through the essay writing, the students are able to assume roles as writers, and it also encourages them to be creative enough to make sure that their essay is well written and comprehensible. In that way, they can build social relation with their reader. So basically, students cannot just write about a random experience, for example, but they will need to write a significant experience that matters to them. Lastly, the mode of communication, which is the essay. So students are well aware of social messaging and texting. However, in writing an essay, they must consider and be aware of the conventions of a well-structured essay. Unlike telling your best friend about your summer vacation wherein you can just informally say, amazing, in writing an essay, you must consider the structure of the paragraphs, you must be comprehensible enough to be understood by your readers. Also, you need to make sure that your essay is interesting yet formal. Through this activity, the students will demonstrate their understanding on how verb tenses function in essay writing. ESL learners must know the different conventions of both speaking and writing to convey messages and utterances more appropriately and effectively.